Oh, yeah, the lady told me to come out, take a left, and then go right and up these stairs. So this is it. This has got to be where the van is. Oh my God, I walked up that stairway and immediately the guy's like, where are you going? I'm like, Sagada. He's like, this van. I hop in the van. This is my friend. So I guess I'm just gonna wait here for probably like a half hour until this thing fills up, and then we're off to Sagada. All right, I am now in the front seat. A nice lady came in and said, oh, you're in my seat. You can sit up front. And so I said, yeah, I'll sit up front. So I'm sitting up front now. Okay, so it's 9 a.m. We've been waiting here for this bus or this van to fill up. They usually wait until like 10 people or 12 people, or 10 people actually, because they need to raise 1,500 pesos to make the trip. There's only 4 of us here, so they were like not going to go, and I was going to have to wait until noon or something like that to get another thing, and then that was going to delay me getting into Montauk, and then I might not even make it to Sagada today. So I said, you know what? I'll pay. So I just paid 1,050 pesos, and the other, which is like 20 bucks, and then everybody else chipped in. So now they've raised 1,500 pesos, which is 30 bucks. So we're gonna go, and I'm the hero because, oh, thank you. I just gave him my change because I gave him 1,100 as a 50. So I raised the funds, and we're off. We're gonna go. Alright, they started the engine, so we are about to take off. This is so awesome. Like, I really didn't want to sit around here doing nothing for another 3 or 4 hours and then get delayed, so I'm paying 20 bucks for a van, like a, you know, whatever this is going to be, 3-4 hour van ride to Bangkok. You know, no big deal, particularly when, you know, I've only got, I think, a week here left, and like, I'm not going to waste a day for 20 bucks. I'm paid, we're off. There's the Batmobile. We're off, baby. We're on to Bangkok. Hell yeah. Goodbye, Banaue. Goodbye, Banaue. Oh my gosh, I just noticed this, but I've got like a problem with this camera now. See right here? I think this is like permanent water damage from taking video by the waterfalls yesterday. That really sucks. And like I tried like wiping it off with my finger because it's on the lens, but like it's within, like there's a piece of glass out front and then there's another piece of glass that's the lens, and this is like within, so I can't do anything about that. It's crazy how it kind of moves though. But for the most part, we're still okay. I'm gonna have to keep using this, but for the most part, it's okay. We're stopping right now and we're getting diesel. Alright, I just saw a sign. We just left the Banaue province and now we are in Mountain Province. And I do have to say, traveling by day is much better because of the views. Oh wow, look at that view. Mountain Province. Alanis Morissette, baby. jeepney ride. We got here to Bontoc, and then I transferred to this, and now we're going to Sagada. We're packed in here. Alright, so I just got off the jeepney. We're here in Sagada. I met my good friend Jerry.
Hi.
Alright, and I guess his aunt owns this place called Treasure Rock. He said it's 250 peso per night. And here's the sign. Treasure Rock. And apparently it's hard to find and it's on a hike, so we're doing it. We're hiking. Oh, my legs, my legs. My legs hurt so bad. So there is no road to Treasure Rock.
Yeah, it's just this way. This is the only way.
This is the only way? Nice.
Look.
How far a walk is it?
Here, it's just
Oh, just right here?
30 meters to 40.
Oh, wow. This is beautiful.
Yeah, that's why we call it treasure.
Resta bar?
Yeah, the rest of our.
Resta bar.
You heard that before. Now this is the inn.
Resta bar, country songs. They love country music here. It's
Also reggae.
also reggae? Nice.
And every Friday and Saturday we have live acoustic here.
Really?
Country reggae.
Country reggae, nice. This is a lobby?
This is the kitchen. You can cook your own food. But you add 100 pesos for one day.
Okay.
Because if you go eating outside, it's very expensive, like 150, 130. But if you cook here, just 100, and after your food, you just put on the ref.
Okay.
And this is the password.
Wi-Fi? Okay.
Pag-iig, Wi-Fi, password, treasure rock, but you need to go here.
Go out there for it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm here. Check out that view behind me. My boy Jerry found me on the jeepney on the way here, and so you know how I do whenever it's honestly like so easy to meet people and find stuff around here because it's just like people are constantly offering their services and stuff. So this is more like a hostel. It's a shared bathroom, which sucks, but I mean it's 250 pesos, which is $5 for the night, which is like super cheap. Can't believe it. And like this view is awesome. Like it's really quiet here too, which is nice. Not near the city, so it's super duper quiet. And I mean, I guess what's also really cool here is that there's 3 different waterfalls you can go to from around here. So I'm gonna, I guess, try to go to all 3 of them. And there's also caves around here, so I don't know. I may end up staying 2 nights here. We'll see. And this guy said his wife would do my laundry, so I'm perfect. And then yeah, so let's go check this room out. This is my room. It's actually like really nice freaking closets and wood here. So I'm gonna get my laundry out and ready and maybe get my backpack ready to go on another hike, and I'll be out of here. Alright, so I dropped off a whole bunch of dirty clothes and wet clothes, and they said we don't have a dryer here, just a spinner, so I can get them back tomorrow at 5 p.m. So I'm definitely going to stay here 2 nights in Sagada. It's going to be wonderful. I'm super stoked to just chill and stuff. So that's that. I'm in a great mood. Feel super well rested. I'm in clean clothes. Hello. Bye. She's like pointing at the camera and stuff. So I got batteries charging back there at the hotel room. I'm walking up here to the Tourist Information Center and gonna book a tour. Not sure if I'm gonna go to Waterfalls today or the caves. I guess I'll kind of get up here and see. I kind of need to eat lunch too. I'm just kind of waiting for a bout of like loneliness and depression to hit in, but like I'm not feeling it yet. Like I'm in such a good mood. I'm so happy. Like look at this. When they said it's surrounded by mist-shrouded mountains, they weren't kidding. So, yeah, I guess there's really not much to say. I'm hiking up to the Tourist Information Center, and I've got a very light backpack. No clothes, no like anything besides just my camera gear and whatnot. This place seems like dead. There's like nobody here. The guy said, of course, there's nobody here because it's low season, which is another reason to come. Like, oh, it's the rainy season, it's rainy season. Like, I've had 1 day of rain so far, literally 1 day of rain. Every other day has been beautiful like this. I mean, it's beautiful. Alright, so just ran into a group of like probably 10 French college students, it looked like. Chatted to them for a little bit. They recommended this place for lunch. They said it's really good food. The water, I'm gonna drink a coffee, get some lunch, and then I'm gonna go to the caves probably. So we'll see what happens, but actually pretty nice interior. But it's crazy, like it looks like one dish here is from maybe 200 to 250, which is like $2 to $3, or no, $4 to $5. So like I'm gonna pay as much for my lunch as I am paying for the entire place to stay tonight, which is crazy. Also, I was just thinking, like, I think people when they see me, they think I've been traveling for like months because I've got this massive beard. But like, I've just been growing the beard before I came, but it's kind of funny because you oftentimes see a lot of like backpackers, travelers that have been literally traveling for like months and months and months in a row that have like big like beards. But, you know, mine ain't bad. Alright, I ended up ordering the Mexican sub, which is spicy pork cutlets, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, bell pepper, cucumber, carrots, tartar sauce. 180 pesos, or about $3, $3.25. And I got a coffee. Because you know how I roll. God, I'm having so much fun. Alright, I've said this before, but I think it bears repeating, but I always find it absolutely incredible when I'm in a place like this, North Luzon, Philippines, and the local people mostly speak English, but their main language is Tagalog and even their local dialects. Like the guy, Don, who was with me, he spoke like 3 languages. He spoke English, Tagalog, and then his local dialect. And so then, like these French people, I asked them something like, what? I'm like, oh, you don't speak English? And they're like, no, we do. And so then I was able to talk to them. But like, it's funny because they did not have very good English, and the local people here do not have very good English either. And so it's so funny when you see like a French person and a Filipino trying to communicate, and they're communicating in English, both with broken English. It's just like kind of interesting. You know, we're so lucky as Americans to be able to really travel the world without having a dictionary with us and not having these major language barriers. Like sometimes you still do get language barriers, but like not nearly as bad as a language barrier you would have if you were a French person. And French like is a dominant language as well, and yet they're still like here speaking English. So alright, here's my Mexican sub. It looks actually really good, so I'm gonna chow down. Alright, I polished off that entire Mexican sub. Really good. Really good food. Put down 2 bottles of water and a cup of coffee. Then stood up to leave. Whole thing cost about $5. Which is as much as at my room tonight. Doesn't make sense, but my legs are killing me, so sore. And now I'm trudging up this hill. So apparently there's a tourist office up here. I can get a tour. So I want to go to the caves or waterfalls. We'll see. All right, I guess here's my different tour options. The cave connection is still closed because of the rain. When people die in there when it rains. So I'm gonna do this one, Sumaguing Cave, short course caving. Here's some like other options. I still want to do the Banaue Falls, but maybe tomorrow because that's a little bit of a more hike, and my legs are killing me. 3 hours hike. Should I hop on? Guess no foot pedal for my right foot, so I've only got one foot on here.
Okay.
Well, which is cool. Ew. Dog pissing right in the street. So I guess we're just going back down to a different tourist office where I walked past earlier, I believe. Alright, so there's this other tourist office that we just came to. I went to the main one. Then we came back down here, and this guy like talked to somebody else, and then he ran into another building, and then came back, and they're speaking to each other, and then he drove away, and now he's back. What's that? Okay. Okay, look at this. It says, number one, it says there's a local ordinance that requires you to have a local guide. I think because I'm fat, I'm differently abled. Okay, my tour guide here, he says this is his first time going into the caves, and I said, is the cave dangerous? And he said, we'll see, or I hope not. He says, what was your name again? Navi. Okay, Navi here, first time being a tour guide, says he's never been into the caves even though he's from here. I'm just like confused, but okay, so we're gonna have fun, I guess. Alright, there's some hanging coffins down here. I'll zoom in on them. Better view over here? Alright. But are there still like some new ones?
Yeah. Echo Valley, the latest coffin there is 2010 of December.
2010? Wow.
Echo Valley is where you can go near where the coffins are. Maybe you can try it tomorrow.
Yeah. This is a pine tree forest right here, which is really cool.
Pine tree.
Big trees.
American tree.
Really? They're not native to the Philippines? Okay. I really would like to know.
Here in Sagada. Here in Sagada.
Okay.
Because you get the pine trees out there. Actually, they are native to the Philippines, but not here in Sagada.
Not here, okay. But there's so many of them.
Because the people planted it.
The people
And the
planted them?
trees itself are planting.
Oh, okay. Damn. These trees are old. These trees are maybe 50 years old.
Yeah.
100 years old. Alright, we're heading down into Sumaguing Cave. There's a tourist prayer here. There's all kinds of warning signs about this not being a solo sport. Tourist prayer here. I won't recite it, but I will say a little prayer to myself. I like this. It's just like the wilderness in the US.
Slippery when wet.
Yeah, it's really slippery down here. We're down here in the cave. You can hear the bats. Alright, I'm gonna turn this on.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. Alright, so we are down here, way down in the cave. We took off our shoes, and he said always wear rubbers when you go into the cave. And there's a thing back up there that happens if you don't wear rubbers. But then like right here is like an underground river, and it's crazy. The water's just coming over these rocks. Like it's like the rocks are moving, but you can't really see the water. Look at this. We're going down there, I guess, to walk. And I'm bringing my cameras. Uh-oh. Okay, this has legitimately been the sketchiest thing I have ever done in my life. I've got thousands of dollars of camera equipment in here. The guy made me take off my shoes, and we are literally spelunking through like an underground river right now. I've never really experienced anything like it, and look at this guy's got the lantern like sitting down in running water. Like it could fall over at any moment. But he did get some really cool pictures of me. My camera's not totally ruined yet. So, and actually, I don't know, you can't even tell that spot's there, although sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good, but this has been, honestly, one of the coolest experiences, being down in this cave, in this underground river. And it's just absolutely gorgeous down here, and, you know, it's all natural, and I'm in my bare feet climbing through rocks, so it's like rushing water, like having to jump across rivers in my bare feet and like stepping down and climbing down this stuff. It's been unbelievable. And he keeps making jokes and showing me rock formations and saying, that's what happens if you don't wear a rubber in the cave. And so, it's just been really cool. Really, really cool down here. Check this out. Oh, there it goes. There's my man. Nice. Okay, let's see if it'll focus over here. Okay, cool, it's focused. I wonder if I should get my GH4 out and do some slow motion. What's down there? See, like, look at this. Like, I'm literally like one giant wave from falling into like a massive pool down there and never coming out. So, alright, that's it. Alright, I'm out of the cave. Sumaguing Cave, something like that. Really cool experience. But I've been trekking a lot, and that was a long climb down and a long climb up. Sweating like a pig. But really cool. Thumbs up for Sumaguing Cave. Alright, we've been hiking for about maybe half hour, 45 minutes or something, just talking about everything, all sorts of stuff. How it would be to start a tourism related business here, and the idea is if you were to start a bar, you don't have dancing girls because the locals don't like that, and then if you start a hotel or hostel, there's already so many, so you have to do something different. And then there's also a curfew of 10 p.m. in Sagada. Oh, look at this. So yeah, anyway, we hung out there at the top of the cave for maybe 20 minutes and waited for the rain to stop, and then the rain stopped. And now we're gonna go to a small waterfall that he said is maybe a 1 hour hike. And we were mostly on paved roads and seeing lots and lots of construction here, just like in Banaue. Lots of construction. I was saying how the tourism industry in the Philippines is going to just grow because it's absolutely beautiful here, and it's not overrun with tourists like Thailand is. So, and I mean, just look at this. There's the mist-shrouded mountains. Can't see the tops of the mountains because of all the mist. Alright. About to go down the Sketchballs path. Alright, we're here. We're hiking to another waterfall. Which is this, the waterfall right here?
Yeah.
Further up or further down? Going there.
Yeah.
Okay, but I thought this was cool because we're like near these like...
Passing through the rice terraces.
Passing through the rice terraces right now, yeah. And so check this out. And then there's like actually some guys down there by the river working. But like... And then they've also grown tomatoes around here. But this is what's really cool is like the rice terraces right here, like filled with water. You know, filled with water like you always see. Like I really shouldn't even have my camera out because I've already slipped and fallen once and got it in the mud. Because this is like sketch is all hell. So, but I did want to get this out and show them. Oh God. All right, I gotta put this away, but look at this. I can't believe I'm here by myself. Not a tourist anywhere except me, so I'm gonna turn this off. This is what it's all about. I'm standing here on a little like bridge, and this river's behind me. It's just gorgeous out here. I've got mud all over my legs and my shoes are soaking wet. But you know what? I'm out here. I'm trekking through the mountains of the Philippines, so it's cool. Okay. We've been trekking for like easily an hour, hour and a half maybe. And the guy just said that this is like one of the earliest barangays in Sagada. Looks like it could rain any minute now, but it's freaking me out. But this has been just like some really cool hiking through these terraces and through this area. And I'm wiped out, but I'm still doing it. Actually, up there, he said you could see the water a little bit ago, but he said we have to climb all the way up there. So, I don't know. I think like this today might end up being like even more hiking than yesterday. So we shall see. We shall see. Oh, there's the rain. Gotta turn it off. We finally made it to the waterfalls. Water's freezing cold, but I'm gonna go swimming. I just wanted to do a quick vlog just to show you guys that I'm here. Nobody else is here. We're totally have the entire place to ourselves. So I went swimming, it was amazing, and then me and my friend have just been sitting here, just relaxing, talking, enjoying this view. I mean, look at this. And then there's actually more spectacular waterfalls up there, but I'm good with this right here. So then I went swimming, and then I sat here and I chilled and I tried to enjoy the moment and do what I do when I'm vlogging, which is I come here, I could spend the entire time I'm here taking photos, taking videos, slow motion this, slow motion that, slow motion here, vlog there, vlog this, but I always make a point to put the cameras down, stop the cameras, and just sit here and marvel at this beautiful spot. It's amazing, we're the only ones here. I mean, it's crazy. Anyway, that's it. We're gonna get out of here. I am incredibly sore. My legs are on fire. My feet hurt. I've got a freaking something going on down here. It's extremely painful. They say you should not be walking around barefoot because of you know, parasites and worms and stuff, but so well worth it. Day 2, number 2 waterfall tomorrow. Hopefully another waterfall, but I'm just, at this point I'm ready to go home and just like, well, not home, but back to Treasure Rock Inn and just relax. I'm so tired. My legs are killing me. So that's it. Before I let you go, check out this view. That's paradise. That's paradise. Just got done walking on this little path. And look at this. I mean, look at this. Nice little rice terrace. This trail. So, the guy, Novi, said that this trail's only been here like 10 years. Before that, it wasn't a tourist spot. And I'm just like, this is beautiful. And he said the locals just think it's normal here. And I'm just like, wow. It felt like it was gonna rain, but it still hasn't rained yet today. And that water was really cold, but it felt refreshing, and I'm glad it's not raining. But yet again, nobody out here. Quote unquote rainy season, typhoons, there's no rain. It's just beautiful. I just about fell and I just about slipped. This guy's amazing with the pentagraphic. Are you getting this rice field too? This guy's all about the panoramics, which I'm cool with. I like the panoramics as well. I might, and if I get this, if I get a picture of myself vlogging, that's cool too, because that's what I'm doing, ain't it? Actually, it looks better from this way. Okay. You got some pictures? This is so awesome. This is beautiful out here. The weather's cool. Okay. Thank you. I forgot to say on the vlog that we crossed a snake earlier. My guide here, Novi, right? Or yeah. Novi? One of the two. He stepped right over the snake, didn't see the snake, and I came up behind him and was like, oh, there's a snake, there's a snake. It's just a really small one, but it was cool. It was cool seeing a snake.
Not poisonous, no.
It's not poisonous? Are there some poisonous snakes here though?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You've never met such poisonous snake here?
Yeah. Look at how thick these plants are. This trail is so thick, it's crazy. There's somebody working down there. Alright, we just got done hiking through a bunch more rice terraces and stuff. My legs are literally like killing me. But we made it up to this little village and there's like a road here and I'm like, I don't care how much it costs, I need a ride. But there's a bunch of guys playing like volleyball over here and like some kids playing. So, yeah. I ended up stepping in water so my shoes are totally wet, socks are soaked and dirty. I mean, look at that. Totally soaking wet, totally dirty, and like my freaking legs are so sore, but it was worth it. We were walking through, walked like right next to this bull cow that was like eyeing me. I was like, oh my god. So yeah. Oh, my legs are so sore. That last vlog I did, I was kind of sitting there in that village. That village was where my guide lived, and so right after I put down the camera, I don't know, maybe I did get some of the kids on camera, but there was probably like 30 kids like surrounding me, like staring at me, like running up and poking me and stuff. It was pretty funny. I'm sure they see tourists and foreigners all the time, but apparently not enough to where I ain't no thing, because those little kids were obsessed with me. It was fun. I wanted to get them on video, but like I've been so tired and like worn out that I didn't want to vlog, and plus I felt a little weird about just like randomly like videoing people without their consent. Anyways, I was like, I hired a little jeepney to take me back to Sagada, or to the Treasure Rock Inn, which is where I'm at now, for like $6 because I was so tired. So tired. Like my legs are beat. I've like hiked like 10 miles each of the last 2 days, I guarantee it, up like in steep hiking. But today was awesome, going up to that waterfalls and then like hiking through those like the rice terraces, and I saw they're growing like green peppers, eggplant, tomatoes, purple cabbage, and then obviously a ton of rice. So that was really cool, walking through all those and hiking up to that waterfall was cool. And a couple of times where I saw like rice terraces with like a cow in it, and then a guy like working the rice terrace by hand, I was just like, this is just picture perfect. It doesn't get any more picture perfect than that. So I got back here, I just took a shower, I feel a lot better. I'm gonna lay down. I don't know, that's all, that's it. Oh yeah, I did order, I talked to some lady, like, is this resto bar? I mean, they call it a resto bar. I assume the resto part means it serves food too. There's a bunch of people chilling up there. The problem is all of my clothes are now getting laundered. So all I have are like these wet clothes that I wore today. So like, I think I'm gonna have to, I'm like, now that I'm showered up and clean, I'm gonna have to put these dirty ass clothes back on to walk down there to get my dinner. But other than that, things are good. It's like I'm probably gonna eat and then be asleep by 8 o'clock, and then another full day tomorrow of trekking and caving and waterfalls and rice terraces and small villages and the whole 9 yards. Welcome to the Philippines. Let's do it.